nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, matchups not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla.
Welcome into the stream, welcome into the lab. How is everyone's day going? It is Tuesday, the 3rd of September. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see me. There we go. Perfect. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone's weekend if you weren't here yesterday? I appreciate if you were here yesterday. I appreciate you if you were not here yesterday. Again, we're back to the NWA. We're working through. We're finishing up January. A couple things have changed since the last stream for our NWA business. We'll talk about that after. What are we drinking today? So when I bought this specimen stuff, I also bought this stuff called Plasm Surge. This stuff is basically flavorless, non-stimulant, pre-workout. It's supposed to stack with what we had yesterday, Specimen Max Alien Pop, which is a high stimulant pre-workout. I wasn't a fan of this. I thought it was too light on flavor. It wasn't very sweet. It was clumpy when I opened it. Brand new out of the box clumpy. So I don't know if I got enough. I did a scoop, but it was a clumped up scoop. So last night I grinded all this stuff down, tried to reinvigorate it, threw a bigger silica packet in it. So for now, it's okay. What I want to do is I want to give this another try, this specimen stuff, give it another fair shake now that it's not clumpy. And also, I mean, both of them talk about stacking these together. Both of these talk about how they, this one mentions stacks perfect with Plasma Surge. This one talks about stacking with some of the other things they do. And of course, it's flavorless, so I was like, I don't really know how I could review this, since this is not a workout channel. Maybe I'll send Zelda some of this, and she can try it on her Peloton streams, and see if she really gets like a workout. Maybe I'll throw a combination of these two together. Zelda can hit you on her Peloton yoga streams, tell you if she really feels like pre-worked out or whatever. It's got 25 milligrams of estrogen. Couldn't tell you what that is. 200 milligrams of Citra glutathione. Also couldn't tell you what that is. Formulated. I'll try it, but my heart explodes. Your fault. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take full responsibility. Actually, we'll just blame Glaxcon and GNC for selling this shit. Improved pumps, power output, blood flow, and recovery. Stamina, endurance. I don't know. I'm not a fitness channel, as you could tell, so I don't know any of this shit. But do I feel like I got energy? I don't feel like I don't know if I felt like I got that yesterday. I didn't get the jitters. I didn't get the pre-workout Scorpion King bugs in my my blood veins. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Yeah. I didn't feel that yesterday. I didn't feel like I was overly excited or jittery or anything. So I don't know if it was because that stuff needed to be, if I didn't get a full half a scoop or one scoop. I'm gonna put these two together. I don't know. I felt bad yesterday because I kind of shit on this alien pop, but I don't know if I feel like I gave it the best chance it has, but this stuff does not hold well because it's already kind of rocky, and I just grinded it last night. I mean, it's definitely better, but I grinded it into a fine powder, and it's definitely already a little bit rocky, and I have a silica packet, so I don't know what that means from a science perspective, but it's definitely not a great powder. So we're gonna do a scoop. You can also drink a shit ton of energy drinks to probably have built. That's also true. We are gonna level this scoop, so no one can yell at me that I'm using an over level. Because certain people in the comments, i.e. my wife, always tell me I over scoop. This one we're not. So a regular scoop. Let's try this, and then we'll try this plasma surge. Like, I want this stuff to be good. I want every flavor I buy to be good because I don't want to feel like I waste my money. This is a big-ass scoop. Why didn't you make this... I'm trying to not spill all this damn... So this is the size scoop you give for this. Yeah, we're not... We're doing like 3/4 of a scoop. Because you give me a big-ass scoop for this one, then you tell me to make 2 scoops over there. I didn't see you level it out. It was definitely level-ish. It was like, it was a California roll. It was California level. Like, I want this stuff to work. Not work. I want this stuff to, like, not feel like I waste my damn money. Not like I have a ton of influence, but I feel like, if no one's talking about it, that's not good to be the one bad talking it. So we'll try how it goes. So this was 3/4 of a scoop of Plasma Surge, which is a non-stimulant, supposedly pre-workout, and then 1 scoop of Alien Pop, which is a high stimulant pre-workout. 2 scoops of that Alien Pop is 400 milligrams. We did 1 scoop. I'm hoping this flavor's better. Is it better? Probably. Is it good? Is it good? It's a very light melon. It's not even watermelon, which I love. It's definitely like a insert generic melon here, like what they call just melon, is not watermelon. It's like a melon. I mean, it's a melon taste. It's just not very sweet. It's fine for what it is. Can I understand why GNC's probably not restocking this? Yes. Can I understand why they're probably sold out of everything and probably not in business? Yes. Would I recommend buying it? Probably no. I don't know. I gave it a try. I'll use it. I will use parts of it because I can mix the melon in with things I like. Or maybe someday I'll just be really into melon and it'll find its way into my rotation. We'll see. But we'll drink it. You know, it's not one of the worst ones I've had. It's just not, it's disappointing. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. But, all right, let's go ahead and book. So we made a lot of adjustments to the NWA structure while y'all were gone. Y'all were off doing other things. I was here focusing on the NWA. So we now have 3 NWA children companies. I don't think I can show you them. I went too far, but we now have 4. I said 3. It's 4 children's companies. We have the NWA Exodus Pro, which is still, let's see. Works anywhere, intention, nationality, status. Okay. So we have the NWA Exodus Pro, which is our smallest company based out of the Great Lakes, Midwest. Then we have NWA Mexico, which we started last time. That is a small company based out of Mexico, central Mexico or so. Then we have NWA ECW, which is NWA Elite Championship Wrestling. They are based out of the Northwest. They are a small level company. And then the last one is NWA Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, based out of Canada, run by Coach Scott Demore. And that is a small company as well. Maybe the other 2 are tiny. We have 3 levels basically right now. So we have EP Exodus Pro, which is our smallest level. They're insignificant in popularity. Then Mexico, I believe, is tiny. And then I think Maple Leaf, and it doesn't matter. Now there's multiple places. We have a lot of wrestlers under contract with the NWA. So there's going to be a lot of places for wrestlers to go, a lot of places for wrestlers to work. Some names we have sent down and we'll just recall when we need them. But this has given a lot of guys a lot more places to work, and us hopefully a lot more money, because we'll be broadcasting those events on our network and going from there. You know, they're all signed on most of them are signed on exclusive deals, things like that. So let's go ahead, book power. We've already ran through everything. Nothing crazy happened in backstage. So nothing there. We got all our belts. I'm pretty sure Aussie Open are not here tonight. I think they're at probably an NJP show, New Japan show. Bobby Roode is still injured. Gato's at New Japan. Nick Nevis at New Japan. So Aussie Open is probably also at New Japan, because when I went to grab their titles, they said they weren't here. So let's go ahead, as always, start the night one-on-one. Actually, let's grab a local wrestler. Actually, can I borrow somebody? Who do I want to borrow to bring up against Zilla Fatu? This is the thing I like, is I can keep the wrestlers in developmental. They can work shows, and then I can just bring them up and down as I need to. Especially wrestlers that I may not use that often. You know, a Teddy Hart, the Von Erichs can get more work somewhere else. The Pigs are together, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's do the bad boy Joey Janela. How does his skill work? He could do it. 21. I kind of want someone who's higher overall, but I don't think I have someone higher. Devon, of course. We got him. He's retired, but he will work for us. He's one of our... he is one of our road agents. Got a good set of wrestlers. Let's grab... who did I say? The bad boy Joey Janela. Let's borrow you for the night, Joey. Come on in. Add a match. You're going to bump around for Zilla Fatu. Zilla Fatu. Joey Janela. Save. 15 minutes. Auto name. It is going to be boom. Perfect. For the national heavyweight belt. Zilla Fatu. It is going to be a brawl. Open. Clean win. Juice, Madison Rain, and Matt Cardona. Okay. All right, book. Boom. Let's add that intro. The interview we always do. Armando Estrada is going to cut a promo in the ring. Zilla is going to dramatically act. Fill in angle. Yes. Auto name. I don't think I have a creative idea. Only Hook has a creative idea. Okay. Book. Let's take our storylines. Eli Drake versus the Switchblade. They are both looking fairly good. It is extremely hot. Other one, they are both looking good. So I definitely need a little bit more on this one, on ours, because they're only looking good. So probably there's a lot of promos. The Britt Baker promo, which I messed up. So probably need some interactions between the two of them. A little bit more. All right, let's go ahead and add a angle. Add an angle, not a angle. Backstage, cut a promo. Raven's gonna cut a promo for Hook. And Hook is, we're going to use this angle idea from Hook. He brought it to us himself. Book. All right, let's see. Who can we borrow? Who do we want to grab? Ace Steel can actually wrestle, right? Yeah. Ace, come on up. Borrow. You're going against Hook. Add a match. Okay, so we need to make sure placement's on. So this needs to go here. Add a match. One-on-one. Hook. Ace Steel. Red Hot Momentum, which is good. Save. 15 minutes. Auto book, or auto name, sorry. Victor, of course, is Hook. This is going to be a storytelling match. So the story, of course, is going to be the veteran Ace Steel. He's trained a bunch of guys. He knows all the tricks. Hook, younger wrestler, you know, may not know every shortcut that Ace Steel has up his sleeves. Book. All right, so let's see. What titles? Mark Briscoe. Who gets a title shot at Mark Briscoe? Exclude already booked. Mark Briscoe. So what can you do? You're kind of okay at everything, so you should be able to work with basically anyone. Why are you here? You're supposed to be booking something or something. Let's go Trent 7. He looks like he could work with Mark Briscoe. Save. Let's go 18 minutes. Auto name. Boom. Let's let Dr. Tom work that one. Title on the line is, of course, going to be the television title. The victor, Mark Briscoe. It is going to be a hardcore match. Completely open, clean match. No interference. No creative finishes. Boom. Book. This goes here. All right, so we have 1 hour down, got 1 hour to go. All right, let's add a match. Let's do our 2-on-2. Tag, so we need the Lucha Bros versus let's go the Kings of the Black Throne. Save. Can y'all go 25 minutes? Auto name. Boom. For the tag team belts. The Kings of the Black Throne want those belts. They already have the 6-man belts. They want those other belts. This is going to be epic. It's too much. Let's go just a regular match. Yep. All out. I think over 20 minutes. Yeah, I haven't gone 23 minutes. So completely open. Not going to go all out. Clean win for the Lucha Bros. No creative finishes. This will go 25. Book. Perfect. 15, 15, 20, 25. So we have 40 more minutes. And I need the junior heavyweight Matt Riddle. Add a match. 1-on-1. Matt Riddle. Does Marty Skrull. Marty Skrull should fall into that. Alright, let's give Marty Skrull a shot at that. Save. 18 minutes. Auto name. Boom. Ace Steel can work that one. Actually, let's go Raven. This is for the junior heavyweight. And of course, Matt Riddle wins that one. Not domination. Open match. Clean win. Boom. Book. This will go here. Let's do an angle. Let's do a promo. Cut a promo backstage. Matt Riddle. You're going to go 3 minutes and going to be scripted because I don't know if you can actually handle an unscripted promo. And then Marty, you'll get a chance to promo. 3 minutes. Actually, Marty, you're going to go 2 minutes. Backstage, cut a promo. Boom. Yes. Auto name. Scripted. Book. Boom. Here. Nope. Here. Okay, 110. So we want a promo. Quick at angle. 5 minute in the ring. Cut a promo. Eli Drake. Yes. Auto name. Boom. This is to advance this storyline, unreciprocated regular storyline for Eli Drake. Boom. And then we want road agent. Nope. We want quick ad angle. We want in the ring, cut a promo, 5 minute. Jay White. Boom. Yes. Auto name. We'll let Jay improvise. advance this storyline. This one, Jay White. Boom. Book. This will go here. And then at an angle, 5-minute brawl. Quick at angle, brawl in the ring. Jay White. Eli Drake. Boom. Yes. Auto book. This, of course, is advancing this storyline. I don't have an angle idea. Book. So this. Nope. This goes here. So who am I missing off my card? Cole, Fish, Cage, Buddy, Cash Dax, James Storm, Kyle O'Reilly, Maria. I can do a 5-minute pre-show interview with the 5-minute cut a promo. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Matt Taven. Nope, Matt Taven. Mike Bennett. And Maria. Sure. Auto name, improvised. Book. Oh, hold on. This should be pre-show. Book. I guess actually this could go 8 minutes. Book. This could go on the regular show. Book. And then who am I missing? Cage, Matthews, Cash Dax, James Storm, Cardona. You are not supposed to be here. So Dax and Cash versus okay, I'm in since December, so I'm fine. Let's go. That's fine. Let's leave that as that is. 125 minutes. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start the show. Average 5-minute interview. We saw the Undisputed Kingdom cut a promo. Crowd's hot and rising. Segment got a 55. Adam Cole went well off script. Kyle O'Reilly and Roddy Strong didn't do well off script, and all they had to do was dramatically act. Matt Taven and Mike Bennett worked the crowd well. Color and commentary. Crowd got the angle off to a strong start, and the crowd got hotter. Good. In a poor 5-minute interview, we saw Armando Estrada cut a promo and Zilla Fatu dramatically act. Was poor when trying to improvise. I thought you could... What happened? Segment got a 41. Next. Wild Brawl had decent... Oh, we're in front of 285 people, by the way, at Full Sail University. In a Wild Brawl that had decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Zilla Fatu defeated Joey Janela in 7:59 by pinfall. Zilla makes defense number 31 in the NWA National Heavyweight title. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 38. Segment got a 33. Or crowd got 33. Segment got a 47. Zilla Fatu had an in-ring of 47. Joey Janela had an in-ring of 28. Joey was really off his game. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Armando Estrada did good work at ringside. Good. I did up also to try and get some guys more reps just in the world. I increased the amount of indie shows. So TEW allows you to increase the number of indie shows. So now it's very frequently there's independent, unnamed shows being run. So hopefully some of these guys won't go 6 months or more without wrestling a match. And then also with me employing, I think when I pulled everyone up to the main NWA Prime, it says I have 200 people. So I have 200 people under contract mixed among 4 different territories. I guess technically 5 territories. So that's also keeping people employed and working matches. An average 5-minute interview took place. We saw Hook and Raven cut a promo. Crowd is very hot. Segment got a 46. Raven enjoyed going off script, but Hook was very poor in trying to improvise. The Hook angle was a success. The color and commentary lifted. Barkman, welcome in, man. How's it going? How's your Tuesday? In a poor match, Hook defeated Ace Steel in 12:47 by submission. Match designed to tell a story. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling was at 34. Crowd got a 22. Segment got a 47. Hook had an in-ring of 55. Ace Steel had an in-ring of 13. Color and commentary just got a 4 for the day. There you go. That sounds like a good day. What do you got planned for tonight? Hook and Raven X and Cover Street. Ace Steel is rusty, but I'll go away once again. A few more matches under his belt. That's what I want. Like, got to get some guys getting ready to try out Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Is that a game? Is that a sex thing? What are you talking? And Star Wars Outlaws. I know that's a game. I haven't played that yet. Have you played it? Do you like that game? And about that decent reaction to the crowd of Subpar Wrestling, Mark Briscoe defeated Trent Seven in 17:59 by submission. Mark makes defense number 2. It's a new Quidditch game that dropped today. Okay, interesting. I'm not a big Harry Potter person. My wife is, so I don't know about that world. But hey, if it's a good game, people enjoy it. That's always good. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got 39. Crowd got 28. Segment only got a 43. Mark had a 51 rating. Trent 7 had a 26. What was its aim? 18 minutes. Hardcore. Okay, that's why. It was too long for a hardcore match. That's why. Okay. And Trent was off his game, which didn't help. In a bout that had superb wrestling, good heat, the Lucha Bros defeated the Kings of the Black Throne 23-23. Penta submitted Malachi Black. Lucha Bros make defense number 2 of the NWA United States Tag Team titles. Ray Phoenix was, of course, head and shoulders above everyone else. This game, I love this game. I've been playing it for, I think this is like the 3rd week in a row. This is episode 15. I play it basically every day. And I've really enjoyed it. I like being able to control the matches, control what the people are, and push the people I like. And then it's just kind of interesting. So I really love it. Ray Phoenix had an in-ring of 86. Penta had an in-ring of 71. Malachi had a 59. Brody had a 52, but Malachi looked off his game. The segment got an 81, though. Wrestling was 67. Crowd was a 45. Segment got an 81. Poor 3-minute angle. Matt Riddle cut a promo. Nothing to say. It got a 40. Matt Riddle broed too many times, I guess. So it's only a 40. Average 2-minute interview. Marty Scurll cut a promo. Got a 47. In about that had superb wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Matt Riddle defeated Marty Scurll in 17:37 by submission with the Bro Mission. Matt Riddle makes defense number 1 of the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title. Matt Riddle's in-ring was 65. Marty Scurll's in-ring was 67. They have good chemistry, which is good. Wrestling got 66. Crowd's only at 36, but the segment got 75, so that's strong. In a great 5-minute interview, we saw Eli Drake cut a promo. Crowd is very hot. It got a 79. The storyline advanced, and Eli enjoyed going off script. In a very good 5-minute interview, we saw Jay White cut a promo. Crowd is very hot. Segment got 64. The storyline advanced, and Jay White improvised well. Then we had a 5-minute brawl. Segment got 61. Storyline advanced, gained heat. Color commentary gave the match a boost. We should be a 60, I think, for this show. A 74, wow. That Matt Riddle promo, 40, a 41. I got to figure out what's wrong with Estrada because he is not working well. Show increased our popularity in 46 regions, which means probably we didn't increase any in the United States, which is fine. We made almost $40,000 this show. That's always good. Yeah, nothing in the United States increased. We did increase a little bit in Canada. Ontario, we're now to a 5. All of Europe, Eastern, Western Europe, all of Europe in general, we're now up to a 3. So we're making some headway. Definitely having that broadcaster is helping us out, getting people to know us. And I'm hoping now that we've got NWAs in 4, 5 different locations, that'll help boost us. They all wrestle on different nights. I think I went through and gave Exodus Pro a full 12 months of shows. So now they run a weekly TV show and then 12 months, then 12 event shows. I do that for the other ones. Right now they're all just running weekly shows on our network. Weekly event shows. Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, we back. Okay, was I down? So it didn't look like I was down. Yeah, so now all, so Exodus Pro, which is again our smallest territory, runs 12 events a year and 1 television show a week. And getting the demo right now. There you go. The demo doesn't come with the real world mod, so it comes with its own universe because it's a pay game. So if you have to download a real world mod, but you can get that from, if you search TEW9 real world mod, you can find one. And then if you want to watch my VODs are on YouTube as well, so you can see what I've been doing if you want to get a sense of like what's going on. But I mean, you're hands-on, you got hands-on demo, so. So with the demo, I think you can work 3 months. So the demo will start like January 1st, 2025, and you can book and work 3 months of in-game time. So you get a little bit of exposure into it. Ugh, it's not very good. Let's see. Anything interesting? Kale Dixon is looking to get an extension. Thanks for the lurk, Pipeliner. Evil Uno was kicked out of 4 minutes of heat. Okay. Explosion. Gianna Perazzo was talking about body positivity. Mickey James is talking about bullying. Power said the show is awesome, which is great. Steve Carino. Hey, Ash, well, thanks for the subscription. 9 months. 9 months is crazy. I appreciate you subscribing each month. Chris Hero signs with the NWA. Steve Carino is making an extension offer. I don't think I'll be able to see what he's getting offered and negotiate. Can I get you what's your written offer? $20,000 a month for 18 months. Wow. $10,000 signing bonus. Sorry, Steve. I like you. I can't afford you. Mark all is red. Already did that one. I wanted to make sure I sent down. You should be going to. Where are you supposed to be going? Business. I don't even know where you're supposed to go, but you're going to. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mike Beerman. A Rowanker asked me, who is your favorite wrestler? That's a tough one, but I'd have to go with someone like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, who doesn't love a guy who can throw down a few beers and give a stunner like it's no big deal?
Plus, his anti-authority vibe is just legendary. What about you? Anyone who gets your wrestling heart racing?
Okay, yes. Everyone likes someone who can throw down a few beers and pull off a stunner, but that was not the anti-authority that is my favorite wrestler. Okay. No, my favorite wrestler is probably CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, probably CM Punk. So, yes, I can greatly appreciate Stone Cold's ability to throw down a beer and give a stunner, but he is not my favorite wrestler. I was not watching the WWF in Stone Cold's time. I was watching WCW. All right, you are going to Maple Leaf Pro. Yeah, CM Punk is absolutely one of the GOATs. But I didn't watch him grow. I wasn't too big into the indies in the 2000s when he was really big. I was mainly watching, I was either out of wrestling or watching WWEF. But then I got back into it after he left WWE because I randomly bought WWE 2K15 and it had his him and John Cena's story mode, which is how I sort of got to know him, and then he's really been one of my favorites. How'd you find me, Mike Beer League? But I appreciate you stopping by and dropping a follow, man. How are you today? Mickey, I already talked about that one. Power Boom. There should be a lot more. Yep, independent shows. Yeah, so a lot more wrestlers should be getting some time in the spotlight. So there shouldn't be 6 months of a lot of wrestlers not working, especially bigger names. Oh yeah, RVD was great. Especially because he was, big in my time, like the early 2000s, watching him against the Invasion storyline, then against Undertaker and those kind of things. Search TEW9. Well, there you go. I'm glad you found me. I actually have right here speaking of Rob Van Dam, sitting right next to me, I haven't opened him yet, is the RVD Monday Night Wars. I haven't opened it yet. I need to get stand for him so it can sit on my desk. But it's funny you mentioned RVD, considering I have his figure right next to me. I don't think I have anything else of his. Yeah, because about that time was when the DVDs, those ECW compilation DVDs, Hardcore History, what was the other one? There was one other one, but they also did CyberSlam. They did a couple DVDs, and those came out right as after they closed. So I picked those up at FYE or one of those DVD places and watched those, and they're so good. I did when you've watched a couple in a row, they're almost all the same, but they're all amazing. And the funny thing is kind of when you see them done, when you see them do matches later, they still do the same thing, but it's all so good and well executed that you don't mind that it's oh, we're going through a couple things. But yeah, Guilty as Charged. I think, Path of Destruction. I have the VHS right over there. But I had the DVDs when those came out because those released right after they closed. Yeah, he does. Well, that's because he's in great physical condition. Sources within AEW reporting Dasha Gonzalez and Jay White have begun dating. Okay. WWE extends Nathan Frazier. MLW is looking to extend Jay Lyon. Okay. Antisocial Network. Arthur MacArthur and Flip Gordon have debuted in NWA ECW. Zilla Fatu is dating Paige Van Zant. What? Okay. Sure. Flip and Arthur MacArthur are bonding. Well, they're in a tag team, so that's great. Scorpio Sky is agreed to a deal with PWG. At Stricken 2025, Hikuleo won the NWA ECW television title. There you go. Billy Gunn got an extension with AEW. Powerhouse Hobbs won the NWA ECW Triple Crown Championship. Triple Crown Championship, cool. TNA said done recently. Tasha Steele and Joe Henry started dating. Yeah, it's sometimes so random. Okay, let's take a look how Stricken 2025 went. This is from Seattle, Washington. The feedback's been very positive. It was a good show. Performance of the night belonged to Mark Briscoe. So let's take a look how our our Washington counterpart went. Let's see. I think I had this as 2 hours, 3 hours. I'll check to make sure because this looks like a short night. Let's see. Seattle, it got a 44. Attendance was a 78. About 42,000 people watched it on NWA Plus. Tessa Blanchard defeated Johnny Robbie. Okay. Have we made? Yes, we've been making about $30,000 or $40,000 a show and only losing a couple $1 million a month. So yeah, we're finally making money on shows. Yeah, I saw reported Giselle left TNA supposedly, I guess, to go up to Scott D'Amore's Maple Leaf Pro. She's supposed to be like a mainstay up there. I saw that reported as well. Arthur MacArthur and Flip Gordon defeated Jackson Kelly and Jason Jennings. Zeta Steele defeated Erica Lee and Julia. That's interesting. Kenzie Page defeated Heather Reckless. Aussie Open defeated Nick Wayne and Colby Carino for the World Tag Team titles. Hikuleo defeated Minoru Suzuki to win the NWA ECW television title. Trevor Murdoch, Powerhouse Hobbs confront each other. Mark Briscoe and the Von Erichs defeated Calvin Tankman, Trevor Lee, and Kinesuke Takeshita. Lisa Marie Varun and Leva Bates defeated Killer Kelly and Paige Van Zant. And Powerhouse Hobbs defeated Trevor Murdoch for the Triple Crown title. Okay. Incident. What happened? Mickie James become involved in a social media storm after a conversation was leaked where she only losing a few million. Yeah. We also opened 4 new wrestling promotions or 3 new wrestling promotions and increased our broadcast. So we're not exactly like we're spending money. So it's not like we're losing. We're just spending. First Melee Pro card is gonna be sick. Can't wait for Alexander versus Takeshita. I haven't looked at it, but I trust Scott D'Amore from what he's done with NWA lately, well, TNA lately, that he could put on a good show, especially up there in Canada. Mickie James became involved in a social media storm after a conversation was leaked where she engaged in some banter with a fan who has since been revealed to be only 12 years old. Mickie! Some fans accused her of bullying. Oh, wait. So, hold on. So she's poking the bear with someone online, and it happens to be the kid is 12 years old. Mickie, listen. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What does this even mean? All right, Mickie. Okay, so Mickie, you were poking the bear. The kid happened to be 12. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, but it's like, I don't have support Mickie and dismiss the claims against her. Publicly attack critics. Support Mickie. What would I do? One of my workers comes to me, or I start reading on social media. This is exactly why we don't go on social media. You went back and forth with a fan, and a fan happened to be 12 years old. Ignore. This is the internet, folks. Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, signs of NWA ECW. So why? Okay, hold on. Where Fletcher and where is right? Because I originally thought it was like she was texting an underage kid, not she was not having a discussion, but there was like dramatics and she's saying you don't know what it's like to be in the business and like the kid's 12, like that. There needs to be a little bit more there so I can sort of figure it out. But I'm like, okay, so she told a fan online they're an idiot, and the 12-year-old kid's like, oh, but I'm 12, and everyone's like, oh, you can't call a 12-year-old kid an idiot even though 12-year-old kids are idiots. So we're just gonna ignore it. All right, I am looking for Kyle Fletcher. Where is Kyle Fletcher? Oh, I guess I just searched for him. And then Mark Davis. Come on. Barkman, if you can still hear my voice and you have any questions about TEW, or if you decide to download a mod, let me know so I can help you through it. So he's at Maple Leaf Pro. So where's Mark Davis? Okay, they're both at Maple Leaf Pro. Okay, so they only brought in one of them, which is interesting. Yeah, so I sent them both down to Maple Leaf Pro. I was pretty sure I sent them to the right place. I guess they just brought him in for a one-night deal. All right, cool. Jay, we're not hiring your girlfriend. We already have enough AEW wrestlers on the roster. Banana Sengen. Cool. All right, let's go ahead, head into Thursday. All right, it is NWA USA, which means the men get the night off. Brand Power. Everyone gets the night off. Mark could still be injured. I don't think Aussie Open Mark Davis, I don't think is injured in this scenario. Or he was injured and he's now healed at this point, because he's actually one of my tag team champions. So for me in this scenario, he's not injured. But we're also in January. We're at the end of January. Full Sail University, we're expecting 278 fans. The economy is very strong. The wrestling industry is very weak and falling, which is not good because those are both falling. So we will see how this all continues to pan out. I have 169 credits, so let's go ahead and do 3 creative finishes. Britt Baker, that's perfectly fine. Generic one and a Thunder Rosa, good. 2 wrestlers I actually have on a winning streak, so that will be fine. Mickey James had an angle. Good. Becky and Britt have bonded. They're in a angle together, so that is good. Address the locker room. Team bonding. Yes. Not a lot of wrestlers here tonight. The women's roster is a little bit smaller, especially as I've opened up other territories. So I need to make sure I grab my women's television, borrow the title, women's tag team, and women's, the Burke. And I need to borrow. I gotta go for now, but I'll be back. You're good, Zelda. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everything's okay. I need to grab any female I've got. New booking team. Yeah, me too. The only one I'm not crazy about in the Inner Circle, I haven't used Stooge yet. And my morale officer, I have Juice Robinson, and people keep not getting in fights, but having a scuff up with Juice, which is a little bit annoying. but I think it's more about people than about juice. But I'm enjoying it, especially having the trainers, because then they get a little bit extra work. Let's go ahead and grab Tessa Blanchard. Actually, let me book some matches and see what I need before I start grabbing wrestlers. So I don't... Let's grab Kenzie, but I do want Kenzie and Kylie. Borrow them. I don't think I have any big names actually down there that I needed. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone big down there that I need to pick up unless I need to. Okay. Add a angle promo. It's going to be a cut a promo, 5 minutes. Julia Hart. Always Clash. Use Ricky Steamboat. Oh, okay. I don't have an angle idea for you. I have no extra angle ideas. Okay, so let's see. Auto name. Julia, you're getting a scripted promo just because you can't cut a promo on your own. All right, so let's add a match. I need one-on-one. Julia Hart. Why did I have Trent Seven? Oh, I wonder if I accidentally forgot to put him on. Okay. Wow, this roster is actually much smaller than I thought. That's fine. Julia Hart. We'll go Rosemary. Save. 15 minutes. Auto name. Staff. Bull. Perfect. Women's television. Julia Hart gets the win. It's going to be a brawl. Open. Clean win. And I don't think I have any creative finishes. This is a bit of a gamble. Let's go ahead and go with that one. And book. This should go here. So now let's add an angle. Quick add angle. We want a 2-person. Cut a promo. Your tag champs, Riho and Kairi Sane. Boom. Yes. Auto name. Book. And then we'll go into the tag team title match. We want 2-on-2. Riho. Yeah, I have a lot of females in development as well. I want to kind of, but yeah, I've definitely grabbed a couple. I realized I signed Paige Van Zant because I kept hiring her as a local wrestler. And I was like, if I keep hiring her, I might as well just actually hire her. So yeah, I have a lot down in development. We actually have 4 developmental territories that I created across the continental states. Yeah, I put Riho and Kairi Sane together. Riho is definitely not as good as Kairi, and I have not figured out what I want to call this tag team. I've looked through their histories. They don't seem to have ever tagged together or really wrestled against each other. So I really want to call them, like, put them together as a tag team name. I just I haven't found something that really works for my brain. Kenzie and Kylie. Oh, Kenzie and Kylie. There we go. Save. 15 minutes. Kenzie and Kylie, you can show me what you've learned down in wherever you came from. Kairi, of course, is going to pick up the win. This is going to be a storytelling match. I don't want domination. I want an open match. I want to go all out there, right? How long are they in the match for? I think I only did 13, so they can go all out. Clean win. I don't care how you finish. Madison, Rain, Matt Cardona, Thunder, and Britt. Okay, so no creative finishes for them. And I put the belts on the line. I did not. Women's tag team. Boom. Boom. Okay, so let's add a match. Let's grab somebody for Thunder Rosa. I already did that. I already broke up that team. Let's grab Kylie Ray. Borrow. And I need somebody who can... Britt Baker, Tessa. Come on up. You're going against Britt. Okay, so I need one-on-one. I need Thunder Rosa. And I grabbed... exclude already booked. Kylie Ray. Boom. 15 minutes. Auto name. Thunder Rosa gets the win. It's going to be a brawl. I think I did brawl. I'll have to look. Not domination. Yeah, actually domination. Clean win. Creative finish. Thunder Rosa. Boom, 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 book. Okay, so I've knocked all that out. Perfect. So this can go here. Can Thunder Rosa cut a promo? Yes, she can. Let's see how well she can cut a promo. Cut a promo. Yeah, Christina Von Eerie. She actually won my... She actually has an interesting kind of story. I'm going to use crypto. Christina Von Eerie... So I hired her. I've hired her in games before. I don't remember what originally drew me to hire her. She was probably just a strong, like, she's a good, strong wrestler. I've been playing EWR for 20-some years now. So at some point I started hiring her because she was a good hand, or probably she was young, and I could put her in old EWR development and she could come out being great. So then I hired her for this, and I immediately, stuck the women's television title on her. She beat Max the Impaler on basically like our second or third show. And then she went on to have 10 defenses of the NWA television title, women's television title, because the way I run the television belt is you defend it every week on television, because that's that's my thought process with it. So she held the belt for 75 days, defended it 10 times. She was in a feud against Julia Hart and Sky Blue. So I called the feud in TEW Punk vs. Goth, a Hot Topic Nightmare. So they traded blows back and forth. The first pay-per-view I think I booked, Christina Von Eerie took on Sky Blue and won that match. They went back and forth a little bit longer for another month. She's continuing to beat up and win some matches. And she then eventually... So Christina Von Eerie defeats Maxie Impaler here on basically our second show. Or no, first show. Sorry, first show. And then she went on a run here, defeated Sky Blue at the pay-per-view, kept defending it, and then eventually she lost to Julia Hart at one of our pay-per-views. Or actually, no, at a regular show, because Any Means Necessary was a Saturday show, so all the AEW guys were off at AEW, so I had to wait until the next week. And then they joined forces when I had Julia Hart, Sky Blue feud with Ella Envy, Kenzie Page, and Kylie Page, like the Pretty Empowered girls from NWA. Christina Von Eerie joined them because they had just gone through war. So she's had a decent showing. I think she's actually fairly pretty well known. I put her in just because I wanted her to get a little bit of work in Canada. But I mean, her popularity is up to a 34 because she's had really good... she's really consistently in the ring. I don't remember why I initially hired her. Probably because this picture was in EWR, and I was like, she looks like a cool wrestler, and just started hiring her. So when I saw her in this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick her up, and then just strapped a rocket on her with the TV title. But yeah, a lot of people, I don't know if, like, I've never seen her match in real life. I've never seen anything about her in real life. But she's someone I consistently usually pick up in EWR and just run with, just because I think she's got a cool look. 60 minutes, Thunder Rosa, Kylie Ray. Perfect. Julia Hart versus Rosemary. These two, boom, boom, boom. All right, so let's grab. I need a match one-on-one. All right. AJ, Tessa. Boom. Feel like they need to defend it weekly unless if they're a stable and have tag matches. Yeah, that's how I've been doing my television belts. And the only belts that I've seen a few of her in real life matches. Okay, cool. The only belts that I usually don't defend on television are the women's, the Burke, the NWA women's title, the Burke belt, the 10 pounds of gold, the world heavyweight, and then the U.S. tag team, which is like the big tag team. Or not the U.S., the world tag team. So those are the only 3 belts that I don't really defend on television as much. Otherwise, I want basically, you know, they only have one show a week. My guys have one show and my women have one show. So it's like I got to put these belts on every week to try and fill time, and 2, just to get everyone, you know, get the exposure and things. We're going to go 18 minutes this one. Staff, Velvet, that's fine. It's going to be, actually, Tess is going to win. But it's going to be keep Britt strong because I want Britt losing by what is it? Interference? Where is it? Outside interference from against Britt from Becky. There you go. So that should do that. This advances the storyline. This storyline, boom, book. So put this here. Yeah, Tess has been a good hand for me. I don't think I've had her win all too much, but she's just been good to kind of have around and work good matches. I know she's down in CMLL right now. So add an angle. We want a promo from Becky. So in the ring, cut a promo. Becky is, of course, going to talk about. So we're going to auto name this script. It's improvised. Unreciprocated regular storyline victory. This storyline for Becky. Add. I want to advance. I don't know. Boom. Book. Actually, you know what? Whoop. I move this here. If I add an angle, and actually do a brawl. If I do a in the ring brawl, Becky, Britt, boom. I can actually do a minor storyline victory for Britt over Becky. Boom, book. Oh, auto name, book. Boom, this will go here. And then I want the angle. Cut a promo, 5 minutes in the ring. Britt, boom, yes, book. Unreciprocated. This one. Britt Baker. Advance the storyline, advance this storyline. Boom, boom. Auto name, book. Boom, boom. Tessa Blanchard's used too much on the show. Bro, she's in for 20 minutes. Fine. 18 minutes. 15 minutes, book. Is that better? Everyone happy? Great. All right, so I need to make sure my refs are different. So this is going to be Allison, book. This is going to be... I do have too many referees, probably Carly, book. I probably don't need 5 women referees, especially if I'm not going to run 5 matches, but keeping a tight card here actually today. Book. This one is going here. Book. Actually should make... This should actually go here. Nope, here. Right. I think it's just because she's not as over. Like in Canada, she's a 20. Here, she's a 12. So I think that's the only thing. I mean, she shouldn't be like insignificant or anything. She should be like a decent. That's not what I want. Like she should be decently over. Ishimori wants to face Darby Allin at Wrestle Dynasty. That could be interesting. I haven't been watching as much AEW. I know supposedly Bryan Danielson wants Darby to be the one to take the belt from him, which makes sense. I could completely see that. So I guess I could see them building up Darby. So I need 2 more. So which one? This one. Gina. Okay, boom. Then this one had Kendall. Okay. And so let's add a match. 1-on-1. So what do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have five wrestlers left. So let's go Becky, AJ. No, let's go Becky, Mickey. Actually, I can go 3-way. Becky. Actually, let's just go 1-on-1. Let's leave Becky out of a match. Mickey and AJ. Save. 15 minutes. Actually, these two can go 20. Honor name. Love for it to be Claudio. Take title from Danielson. Yeah, that'd be good too. I mean, I just think that, I think it's one of those things where Danielson wants to create a star or, like, bump somebody over that bridge. And I think Darby's kind of the one. Darby got a huge rub from Sting. Actually, you two figure out who wins. I don't care. I think you both can do great work. I just want it to be a clean win because I don't think I have a creative finish for either of you. I don't. So you two sort it out. Oh, that's right. Bull, you take care of this one. This will go up here. So I need Scarlett a match. So Masha and Mandy. Okay, that's probably going to be early. Actually, I think this should probably go here. That goes right before everything. All right. 1-on-1. Last 2 wrestlers. Masha, Mandy. Save. Go 13 minutes. Auto. Boom. Scarlett. No belts. Mandy go and take that belt. Or go and take that win. Regular match. No domination. Open match. Clean win. No creative finishes. Book. Let's put you guys right here. 23, so I have 2 minutes left. Add an angle. So who am I missing off the show? Anyone? Me and Trent Severn. Well, you're not supposed to be here, bud. Add an angle. Quick add angle. 2-minute backstage promo. AJ, cut that promo. Yes. Auto name. Book. You've got a new fancy catchphrase, so this will go here. 125 out of 125. 74% wrestling. 13 segments. So perfect. Booking analysis. Everyone but me and Trent Severn, which is exactly what I want. Perfect. Okay, let's head in the show. What the hell? Oh, do not tell me this thing crashed on me. Hold on, let me grab my snipping tool. grab that. Okay. Let's see if we can fix that. Boom. Load. Start. Thank you. Okay, I don't know what happened there. All right, 299 people at Full Sail. Remember, these are all finally paid. We were pushing up towards the 400 number when they're unpaid. Now that they are all paid attendees, pushing towards that 300. In a poor 5-minute interview, Julia Hart cut a promo. Crowd's hot and rising. Segment got a 41. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Angle got the crowd hotter and off to a strong start. Good. In a decent wild brawl, Julia Hart defeated Rosemary in 12:39 by pinfall. Julia Hart makes defense number 12 of the NWA World Women's Television title. Crowd is hot. Wrestling got a 46. Crowd got a 39. And segment got 57. Julia had an in-ring of 38. Rosemary had an in-ring of 53. The creative finished with success. Didn't go hard to sign Becky. Yeah, I don't know what the deal. I mean, she was technically on hiatus or whatever. And then I went to sign her when she came off hiatus. So, I think the first day she signed a contract, I of course had to wait until I was a small company to sign her because she said we were too small at Tiny. So the first day I signed her, I immediately signed her to an exclusive deal because I don't want AEW stealing her or WWE, even though she's on a written deal with us. Because AEW is starting to sign wrestlers to exclusive deals. So I, the first day literally went from signing her to a written deal to signing her to an exclusive written deal. And paying her $5,000 a show. But it was well worth it to be the brand. Yes, your girl Julia Hart won again. Made defense number 11 of her, or 12 of her NWA television title. She had an in-ring of 38. Rosemary had an in-ring of 53. Creative finish with success. Color and commentary lifted the match. In average 5-minute interview, we saw Kairi Sane and Riho cut promo. Crowd was white hot. Segment got a 53. Riho did a masterful job of improvising the interactions of the crowd. Kairi clearly enjoyed having the freedom to go off script. Color and commentary gave segment a boost, and the crowd got hotter. Good. In a decent match, Riho and Kairi Sane defeated Pretty Empowered in 13-19 when Kairi Sane pinned Kylie Page with an insane elbow. Zion tell a story. Riho and Sane make defense number 8 of the Women's World Tag Team titles. Kairi Sane was head and shoulders above everyone else. Kylie was the weak link, struggling to keep up. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 40. Crowd got a 25. Segment got a 55. Kairi had an in-ring of 65. Riho had an in-ring of 54. Kylie had an in-ring of 16. Kenzie had an in-ring of 27. Kairi was off her game. Kenzie and Kylie didn't work well as a team. Their timing's all over the place. They're literal sisters. They should be able to figure it out. Kairi came out looking great. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Good. Average 5-minute interview. We saw Thunder Rosa cut a promo. Crowd's very hot. Segment got 47. Commentary and color gave the match a boost. Or segment a boost. Decent brawl. Thunder Rosa defeated Kylie Ray in 12:53 by pinfall. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 43. Crowd got a 30. Segment got a 47. Thunder Rosa had an in-ring of 51. Kylie Ray had an in-ring of 36. Thunder Rosa had a creative finish with success. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Good. Decent match. Mandy Sachs defeated Masha Slamovic in 10:54 with the Kiss the Rose. You should add their chemistry. Yeah, I thought about that too. Because there's a couple where I'm just like, there's so many things though that I'm like, it's a little bit frustrating with the game. Is things like Camille. Camille was my women's champion, and I had her managed by Shane Douglas, with the thought process being he was the franchise. He recognizes Camille as the franchise of the NWA. I would have so many promos where Shane Douglas would cut the promo, and all Camille had to do was stand there. And I let Shane work, off script. I let him improvise, and Camille would get hit that she couldn't improvise without a script. I was like, Camille, I need you to stand there and be the brick house. I don't need you to say anything. You're literally just there, non-speaking, to intimidate. And she couldn't work off a script. So sometimes some of these things are a little bit frustrating. That's the one that stuck out the most, because there were so many times where I literally just said, Camille, girl, I need you to just stand there and be scary and build the brick house. And I don't understand why you can't figure this out. So it was one of those ones a little frustrating. I might have to edit those two and get their, like you said, get their chemistry right, because they're literally sisters. They should be able to have chemistry in the ring. Wrestling's a 47, crowd's a 35, segment was a 58, Mandy Sachs had an in-ring of 37, Masha had an in-ring of 56, color and commentary gave the match a boost. This is going to be a strong card for the ladies here. Good 2-minute interview backstage. AJ Mendez cut a promo. Segment got a 54. AJ improvised well and benefited from having that new hot catchphrase. Decent match. AJ Mendez defeated Mickie James in 1731 with the Shining Wizard. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 46. Crowd got a 34. Segment got a 59. Mickie had an in-ring of 31. Mickie, stop worrying about the 12-year-old you bullied and focus on the wrestling. AJ had an in-ring of 61. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Good. Bout the Head, good reaction, good wrestling and decent reaction. Tessa Blanchard defeated Britt Baker in 13:21 by pinfall with the buzzsaw, following interference from Becky Knox. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 53. Crowd is a 31. Segment got a 56. Had to edit the Young Bucks before because they had zero chemistry. Jeez. That's the hard thing. I picked up, this is the Who's Real World. So, like, I think he just converted, he said it on one of the forums, he just converted the TEW 2020 straight over to 9 and just adjusted some errors. I think he said, like, he's expecting October or November to release a full update with everything. So I know there's some things missing, which is fine. You know, I want to jump in and start playing, and I'll figure things out along the way. Because some of the stats also in like these real worlds haven't been updated in forever. Like, you know, Julia Hart, I feel, is actually sort of known now, and she was basically like a 1 or a 2. But that's kind of a bias because that's Zelda's favorite wrestler. So Zelda greatly defended that she was more known than a 2 in America, especially after the House of Black storyline. So luckily we worked her up, so she's a lot more known at this point. Britt's in-ring was 64. Tessa's in-ring was 42. The man versus the DMD has advanced but lost heat. Dang. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Britt cut a promo after the match. Crowd's very hot. Segment got 66. Of course, she's the best. Absolutely. Zelda's favorite wrestler, actually. Zelda said she's probably going to be Julia Hart for Halloween. She's working on that. So check Zelda's Discord if you want to see Halloween pictures of Zelda as the Princess of the Black Throne, Julia Hart. Britt Baker did a masterful job of improvising interactions, and the color commentary gave the match a boost. Only type situations I had chemistry when it's obviously, yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. Yeah, great 5-minute angle brawl between Britt and Becky. Storyline advanced and gained heat. Performance of Becky was good. Color gave the segment a boost. Should I do a Julia Hart cosplay for Halloween stream? I think you should. Is Halloween a Saturday? It's a Thursday. I know that's not your normal night, but you should definitely stream it, Zelda. We'll all be there. If you are not following Zelda, also, by the way, she streams Supermarket. She streams her yoga workouts. If you're up early enough in the morning, you can catch her doing yoga. If not, you catch her Peloton streams. She's playing Sons of the Black Forest, which I don't understand, but I'll just watch her play it because she enjoys it, even though we're all lost. And I guess she's going to be a cosplayer now. She'll be cosplaying her favorite wrestler, Julia Hart, on Halloween. She does socks. She does socks. She shows off her socks if you gift subs. ASMR for gifted subs. There you go. She should be streaming tomorrow, Mike. So if you want to show up, hang out with us. I'm her favorite mod, so that's why I'm promoting her so hard. I get a cut of all of her sub money, so when we start pushing socks and knees and her Peloton streams, it's money in my pocket. Color gave the match boost. They got 67. Then Becky, of course, is going to show everyone how it's done. Excellent 5-minute interview. Becky cuts a promo. Crowd's very hot. Segment got a 92. Storyline advanced. Becky was superb. The segment deserved better commentary. I'm sorry. No one's commentary is good enough for Becky's 92 promo. This is the NWA. And she benefited from a hot catchphrase. Stop lying to the people. You're right. Zelda keeps every dime that you donate for her feet picks, socks picks, knees picks, Peloton streams. She keeps every dime. I work completely for free. I'm just an unpaid mod. So I don't even get any money. I just show my support through modding. 64 overall show. Probably looks like we got a lot of okay stuff that got saved by this Becky promo. I mean, 40s, 50s, we slowly got better. Not a great show. Increased our popularity in 46 regions, which means everywhere but America. We made $30,000 this show. Great for us. Yep, everywhere but America increased our popularity. We're starting to gain a following around the world. It's going to be pretty bad when the rest of the world catches up to us before it catches up to Puerto Rico, Hawaii, New England, and the Northwest. But that's not too bad. Yes, it's all mine. Yes, all of that money is Zelda's. Zelda doesn't share anything. I'm just a lowly, unpaid intern mod. Hangs out in all her streams. But she makes all her commands. So if there's a command, she made herself. Don't let her lie to you. Who knows? You might even catch Zelda Lindsay's Julia Hart cosplay. No, Snow Camo. Zelda Lindsay's cosplay sneak peek will not be on Twitter. It'll be in her Discord. Twitter way to make me sad with a tweet about 2 years. Dang, I didn't realize it's been 2 years. I remember even my wife recognized Jay Briscoe. She when she saw it on her feed that he had passed, she was like, "Isn't that one of the wrestlers you watch?" And I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Did you know about this?" I said, "Yeah, I already posted about it." But, you know, even she recognized Jay Briscoe when he passed away, which sucked. All right, so heading through the weekend. Is this the last day of the month? I don't think it is. January. How many days are in January? 31? 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Havoc out of New York, Brooklyn, New York. Decent brawling. Decent psychology, a little bit of experience. Decent on the mic. Just a stable hand if you're working in New York. If you're working in a New York indie show. There's literally no sound. 31. Yep, there you go. Why are you not playing music? Hype track. Come on, Spotify. 68-year-old Ricky Morton has announced his in-ring career came to an end. That's fine. He's been a road agent for us. Todd Bullitt's retiring. Kanan Creed retiring. Eliza Sway is retiring. You know Jessica Havoc. Whoa, why can I not find the playlist? What's going on, Streamlabs? Sorry, y'all trying to get the background music pulled up. Lucas Scott. Noah. Weston Blake. Bonds the Prince Nana. Simon Gotch and Stokely Hathaway. Okay, fine. What are you doing, Spotify? Mark Davis. Rumor mill indicating Mark Davis set to sign a contract extension. Okay, sure. Don't know why Spotify's not playing or why it's not opening. To stay with AEW. We have him to an exclusive deal, don't we? Fine, Spotify, you don't need to play. He's on a handshake deal with with NJP. He's on a written deal with AEW. He's on a handshake deal with us. Oh, we only have him as a written deal. That's right. He didn't want exclusivity. That's right. So he's on a written deal with us that we signed him to. Okay. Because he had too many pots in the kitchen to sign exclusively with us. Robert Fuller decided to retire. Lady Apache started to retire. Chavo's decided to retire. And Ricky Morton, as we already know. Mark all is red. Let's see. How'd the figures do? Less than 0.1. 825 people watched it on TV. We do have a sci-fi channel. Or we do have a sci-fi deal. 155,000. So about 155,000 people watched it on NWA Plus. I'll say I'm pretty sure if you're worried about him signing an exclusive deal with them, I don't think he can because of the fact that we're on a written deal. But I might be wrong. Let's see. Because we are currently at war, technically, with Ring of Honor. And probably, let's see, negotiate. Oh, so they're even going down to a handshake deal. They're not even going to offer him a written deal. So he wants a handshake deal. AEW's offering a handshake deal, $100 a show, which is interesting because we have him on. He's currently on a written deal with AEW, which means he's going down in security. But I guess he's on a handshake with everybody else. He agreed to a written deal with us, so who knows? Maybe the game doesn't sign guys to written deals that are on multiple handshake deals. I don't know how all that works. Big time women's wrestling event from Glasgow. Small time independent wrestling from Dublin. Women's show in Kyoto. Good. So there's a lot more indie shows. So there should be more wrestlers getting work. Darcy Dixon, born in North Carolina. Doesn't bring a lot. Let's see. Why would you hire Darcy Dixon, huh? A little bit of technical wrestling. Maybe she's young. Maybe she's a new wrestler. Oh, good. Our NWA Mexico show got ran last night. A little bit of charisma, a little bit of mic, a little bit of acting. And this is, of course, the end of the month. I hope everyone's having a great day. I appreciate you hanging with me today. So we'll book all of next week. Usually I book about 4 shows a stream. Yeah, those are definitely rookie stats, yeah. That's the thing I kind of like about this, is sometimes I will pick up wrestlers that I see through this, like Big Damian O'Connor, or whatever his real name is. I looked, he showed up on one of these, and I was like, oh, he has pretty good stats, and I'd never really heard of him. So I went and found him and signed him to a deal. So this is kind of helpful to kind of find wrestlers sometimes, especially when you get really obscure, like, Darcy. I'm hoping she's a newer, inexperienced wrestler. I don't really have a need for another inexperienced female, female wrestler. I think I have a decent amount of that, even with a full women's show. But hopefully someone signs her and gives her a chance to develop. Oh yeah, I think it works well with a real world mod like this. Like, I think they said there's like 5,000 wrestlers. Like, I don't have the time or the patience to go through and find, I'll do some things. Like, I'll search for some wrestlers that are under 25 and have certain stats that I like. But I'm, of course, not doing like a backyard to global challenge where I'm trying to find really low end wrestlers. I'm trying to find wrestlers who have a good bit of skill. But this, can bring in, someone that might surprise you. All right. Oh, clicked away. Clicked away. It's fine. It's loading. Hopefully Spotify now wants to work. Let's see how much money we lost last month. Nope, Spotify is not going to work. That's fine. Jay Lyons is staying with MLW. Mark Harris joins MLW. Betty Rage decides to retire. Dennis Rodman has decided to retire from wrestling. Okay. Cindy Snow is retiring. Bobby Billard. Ty Mello finally gave birth to her baby. That's great. Good for her. Congratulations. Cameron Starr. Katie Harvey is now out for maternity. Calix Hampton. Yep, couldn't say that name. Jada Stone sidelines her dislocated shoulder. Sarah Rowe bonds with Elisa Sorrow in Mexico. Reckless Youth. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. Reckless Youth. I'm old enough to remember when you were actually a youth. Now that you are 50 years old, Reckless Youth. More power to you. Enjoy your retirement at 50. I hope you made a lot of money. New champ at NLW Mexico. Hijo de Vikingo won the Mexican Super 1 title. Abby Jane takes home the Mexico Championship. Okay. Steve Carino signs a deal. Lots happen. Tyler Breeze became Championte de Universal. There you go. Tyler Breeze is the big champion in NWA Mexico. Who had that in their 2025 bingo card? Sammy Callaghan gains power in MLW. MLW had a show in front of 180 fans. Lots of retirements at the beginning of the month. Johnny the Bull's retiring at 47. Ruby Soho finally had her baby. Tim Storm's retiring. Alexa Bliss had her baby. Yeah, that's a little bit behind. I don't know. I don't think he. Again, this is an August mod. I don't know how much he's been updated. He might be one of the most over guys in Mexico, in NWA Mexico, but he might also not be. 50-year-old Matt Striker. Rocky Romero's been offered a new contract. Pulu Pencil is back. Mini Murder Clown bonds with Havoc 78 Jr. Cool. Mickey James remains under online siege with Media Storm getting more intense as the story is picked up by several news outlets. Argument between the warring sides continues to become more nasty, even though Mickey James herself is mostly absent. Good. Just stay out of it, Mickey. Anthony Henry and Lexi Nair. Taka Michinoku is retiring. Raymond Rougeau retiring. Cody Rhodes bonds with Candice LeRae. Okay. We're not going to talk about that. Let's take a look at NWA Mexico's roster. Who is my most over? So I want Perception, Major Star. So no major stars down in Mexico. We're not surprised. Star. Mickey. Well, it says Mickey staying out of it, which is exactly what we want. If we're not going to say anything, we want Mickey not to say anything. Well known. So Tyler Breeze is well known down there in Mexico. Ty Valkyrie and Shelton Benjamin's down there, and they're well known. I don't think El Hijo's got that. I don't think he's got any updated thing. There you go. So he's probably number 4, but only 15. So he's probably top 10 most well known down in Mexico, down in NWA Mexico. Let's take a look. This is what I want. How much money did we lose? We lost 12 million, which isn't bad. I'm pretty sure we spent 15 million on everything last month. Let me see. Financials. Where are my financials? Why can't I read anything? Business management. Finance. Yeah, we spent $12 million in certain things. So we probably did pretty good. What's media? Yeah, I bought. Oh, fines. What did I get $5 million in fines? Fines. How do I get? Oh, I wonder if fines is the underage. I would love to know what that means. Can you tell me? Can you tell me, game? Can you tell me, game? Media and broadcasting. Where's that music coming from? Okay, now we have music in my ears. I don't know where that came from. I'm wondering if the fines are technically because I'm over, like I have medium-sized, if I overshot what I needed and they're calling it fines. Yeah, so it says, if the company is higher popularity than the break-even point than they are, they'll make a profit. Any less, they'll make a loss. So I'm wondering if that's what they're calling fines. Because I'm like not seeing the word fines. If production's lower quality, I don't think I am, because I think so. Shoot. So I have Cox wants So Cox doesn't seem to care. I don't think... I mean, minimum quality 40. So, I mean, I'm hitting all of that. How long do I have left on these deals? Yeah, I don't... Because then I have not investments, production. I mean, so Cox wants semi-pro, semi-pro, generic. NWA Plus doesn't care, and Sci-Fi wants semi-pro, semi-pro, and generic. And we have pro in-house. What's the next one called? Industry standard. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. So they want semi-pro, semi-pro, generic. Semi-pro, semi-pro. So is my music? To minor licensed. Oh, I mean, I think I've got the right levels. Because NWA Plus doesn't care. Because they're mine. Yes, I thought too. It might just be because my broadcaster... investment. I don't want to launch another broadcaster. I just want to see my broadcaster. Where's my broadcaster? Investments. Upgrade your own. My broadcaster, of course, it's probably these fines because I'm a medium in the USA, so I should be 60, but I'm not. I'm only a 35 or a 40 or probably a 30. And then these are all tiny, where it's supposed to be a 30, but I'm only like a 10 or a 5. So that's probably what these fines are, is because the break-even point's too high. I don't know. That might be something I'd try and figure out and find out. Again, Mickey, the social media storm that engulfed Mickey James is becoming significantly worse. It started after a conversation was leaked where she engaged in some banter with a fan who was later revealed to be 12. People accused her of bullying. Increased pressure for NWA to react. Ignore. Continue to ignore it. Okay, let's see. Ruby gives birth. Alexa gives birth. Ty Mello gives birth. Money Mella is now finally ready to wrestle. And we finished first in the Southeast, so we'll get a 5% boost in our merch, or attendances. Okay. So let's take a look. Can I look at this? No, of course not. Okay. Is any wrestling company running out of money and would like to sell out to the NWA? I actually haven't done this yet. I haven't, these are all ours. No one's been negative outside the child companies. So I actually haven't had a chance to buy any of these companies. Oh, that's NXT, damn. I was like, yes, finally. Yeah, Carmella, yep. Over the top, would you $55,000? No. These are all mine. I would like to at some point be able to buy another company instead of just creating another company. Dreamstar Marigold. Nope. Okay. Yeah, at some point we'll see if I'm able to buy another company. Okay. All right, let's go ahead, head to the next day. We got a couple days for our next show. Did we literally just hear Spotify for like 30 seconds and then stop? Spotify is just living its own life right now. Yeah, Carmela's contract came up. I put a bid on it. She's been injured with a foot injury, I guess, so she's finally healthy, which is good. So I'll actually be able to put her back in the ring. Nakeem the Dream, born in the U.S. Not bad stats. Not bad stats that they're young. Yeah, we heard there. You heard a little bit of the Spotify playlist after I closed Spotify, so I don't know what Spotify's doing. Once another day finishes, I'll try and reopen Spotify. I just like this moving because it shows y'all and shows me that everything's moving. Ugh, not good. Not good. All right, February 2025. So we're about 6 months in. We started in August. Jada Stone is solid in real life. Got a long way to go, though. Okay, we'll take a look at her. Them. I'm assuming it's her. There's a lot of wrestlers that I hired initially or fired immediately after taking over the NWA. I'm hoping after 6 months they're done being mad at me and ready to come back because I would like to rehire them. We just have to see if they're ready to come back. Between this month and next month, we're going to start taking a look. Jim Kettner retired. Mark Davis extends a handshake deal with AEW. Interesting choice. So they're on a handshake deal with New Japan, handshake deal with AEW, handshake deal with Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, a written deal with us, and a handshake deal with USA. Chessman gets an extension. New Japan's looking to extend. Jason Gotti is frustrated. Trying to see if there's anything for us. USA, New Beginning, Collision. All right, let's check our mail. Mark Davis, that's fine. Shane Douglas and Camille finally come back. They have been on, they took a month off because Camille losing the belt to Becky. I wanted to give her some time off. So she's gotten a little bit of a break, which is good. All right, let's take a look. Terror Chino. Okay. Let's see. She's out with a dislocated shoulder. Oh, I think I remember seeing this that article. 21, 3 years of experience. Yeah. Wow, she's actually pretty popular already in America. You want to come work for us? Exclusive written. I'll pay you $100 a show for 2 years. Let's see how that goes. Ray Cementa. She should be a heel. I actually haven't even looked at it. I think I just booked her as a heel. Yep, she's a heel. That's what I thought. She's got to get a little bit more over working as the brick house. Let's go ahead and sign the next day. Yeah, she's been working with Shane Douglas. Just because she can't really cut a promo, or has I thought Shane Douglas could cut a better promo than she could. So they've been working together. All right, let me actually go ahead. Let's take a 5-minute break. I'll run some ads. We'll meet back 5 minutes. So 10 after. I'm going to take a quick break.
In the sky. Enemy movements. Firing squad. Golf. Oscar. Delta has landed. Firing squad. GOD has landed. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. I said, ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, matchups not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, matchups not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. I said, ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. I said, ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. I said, ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, matchups not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Gorilla tactics.
All right, perfect. I appreciate y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Zelda Lindsay, welcome back. Shane's a top promo, in my opinion. How that reciprocated to TEW is random as fuck. Yeah, I think he is as well, and I think especially playing that that franchise player kind of promo is definitely something he does well. El Hijo de Vikingo, undisclosed no. Wow, came back. I can't read. Undisclosed knee injury. A few weeks to fully heal. Let's see how bad it was. Doesn't say. Okay. Chantel Taylor and Missa Kate have been hanging out in the Maple Leaf Pro locker room. Good. New Maple Leaf tag team, Kylie Ray and Dark Alley, teaming under the name The Dream Machine. Sure. Teddy Hart got into an argument, of course. Teddy Hart and Ayume Sasamura had a huge bust up. Teddy, I sent you to Maple Leaf Pro to get some reps in, and you were in Canada. Stop getting in fights. Pure Talent had won the PWG. Wait. They beat the Kings of the Black Throne. Who's Pure Talent? Ronda Rousey and who? What? No way. Ronda Rousey and Mike Bailey won the PWG tag team titles over the Kings of the Black Throne. Okay, PWG. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla just throwing shit out there. Are you ready to talk to me, Rousey? Or are you still mad at me? Yeah, you're still mad at me. Okay. Alley Catch bonds with James Drake. Hikuleo and Youngblood have won the New Japan Openweight 6-man. Chris Hero grabs Teddy Hart could have been a megastar. Yeah, definitely could have. Chris Hero wins the NWA Maple Leaf Pro TV title. Okay. The NWA Maple Leaf Pro Divas title goes to Layla Hirsch. Andre Chase. PWG Neon Knights. Let's see. Okay, fine. Don't show it to me. All right. Our show, Sexy Star 2 is dating Jaleesa Deco. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our show. Masters of Pain, 57 show, 642 attendance. Wow. Canada showing up for Maple Leaf Pro. Orin Veet defeats Rory Coyle. Holly Dead defeated Kira Chimera. Jack Cartwheel and Declan Grant defeat Atticus Koger and Trevor Outlaw. Layla Hirsch defeats Missa Kate for the Divas title. Jai Jewel, Scott D'Amore, and El Phantasmo defeated Campbell Myers, Storm Thomas, and Mortar. Violet Lee defeated Deanna Perrazzo. Dustin does a promo. Brandy Lauren defeated Christina Von Eerie. Come on. Match time unknown. Okay. Kylie Ray and Dark Alley defeated the Renegade Twins. Chantal Taylor defeated Jordan Grace and Jamie Senegal. Chris Hero defeated Teddy Hart. So that's why Teddy was mad. Teddy was mad he didn't win the TV belt. And Switchblade Jay White defeated Dustin Rhodes to retain the NWA World Heavyweight title. It got 63 overall. Their offers an exclusive ongoing handshake deal for $120. Yours a 2-year. Okay. Hannah Taylor relocates. She went down. Brian Cook relocates. Abby Jane relocates. Deadlock Pro also. Yeah, I liked them too. I had them win our women's tag team titles for a while, but Holly Dead just was not pulling her weight with Thunder Rosa. So I eventually had them lose to Riho and Carrie Sane, and then Thunder Rosa turned on Holly Dead. And I sent Holly Dead down to development after like one more match. Yeah, I had them win our women's tag team titles too because I liked, I think they're a cool tag team. But it just wasn't working out. Holly Dead just wasn't pulling the weight. And I thought Thunder Rosa would probably work better as a singles competitor. Jay White sends 1-9 deal. Jada Stones. Jada Stones got a couple deals. Now that I threw money on the table, everyone wants her. Deadlock Pro is offering a exclusive handshake deal for $130 a show. Let's see. Negotiate. View rival offers. $130 exclusive handshake. $32 signing bonus. How random. All shows, exclusive in ring. OVW exclusive handshake deal, $120 a show. I will keep our offer. We are the bigger company. Let's see how that goes. Holly Dead doesn't seem to develop well in TEW for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, so she got sent down development. Shane Douglas, his skills. 73 81 in psychology. 78 to 86. So, I mean, he should be putting out good promos. We'll see if how that works out after she comes back. All right, let's see. Anything? We already read those. All right, tomorrow, Paloma Star, October 6th, 1987 in El Paso, Texas. Oh, our Exodus Pro ran Carnage last night. That's their February show, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a lot of the wrestlers I signed initially were wrestlers I've recognized over the years from playing real world updates in EWR. So like that's how I ended up with like Holly Dead and Christina Von Eerie and who else is kind of a random that you might not necessarily recognize. Come on. Backstage Interviewer. Yeah, I haven't been using Backstage Interviewer as much in this game. I know that Adam Ryland's talking about Backstage Interviewers really don't have a place in the game. I've hired a couple. I've gotten a couple down in development, but I don't really use them as much. I probably should because they can probably help. If they're good enough Backstage Interviewer, then they can help out. It just really hasn't been something I focused on. But yeah, I remember his time in TNA. He would do that either before or after the Hot Shots, that Hot Shots run that did okay. Come on, Jonah. There we go. Okay. Jada Stone stays with AEW. Stayed on the exclusive handshake deal. Okay. Andre Chase, Rocky Romero gets an extension. New team in NWA Exodus Pro. Jessica Rotten and Samantha Heights are now called Fire and Ice. Sure. Dragon Gate had a show. Carnage drew 71 fans. The show is extremely positive. Great show. MVP was, of course, Switchblade Jay White. Yeah, Rachel Ellering signed with me. She is in one. I think she's in Mexico right now. I can take a look real quick. So Mickey James quit social media, tired of dealing with massive abuse she was forced to endure. The sorry affair has really seemed to have affected her badly, as well as reflecting badly on the NWA. I don't care. At least it's over. The Blade joins the Callis family. Okay. And the Butcher. Sure. The patriarchy has come to an end. R-Truth's injured. Damian Priest got into an argument with Sonya Deville. That's a weird one. And James Curtin and them have bonded. So let's take a look at Exodus Pro's show. Katie Gannon defeated Danny Moe. That was a 13. Luckily, that was a pre-show. In front of 71 people, it got a 45. But almost 41,000 people watched it on NWA Plus, which is good. Piper and Chase Owens had a promo. Eric Bischoff, who's the head booker at Exodus Pro, cut a promo. Shayna defeated Devlin Macabre. James Darnell cut an interview. Ivelisse Velez defeated G.I. Jane. Hunter Drake cut a promo. Little Mean Kathleen defeated Brittany Jade. Hardway Heater. Jessica Rod and Samantha Ice brawled with Alice Crowley and KZT. James Darnell defeated Devontae by countout. Matt Mikowski defeated Hunter Drake by countout. Great job, guys, using it twice. Why did Johnny Cashmere team with Aussie Open when he's supposed to be teaming with the Backseat Boys? Sure, that was completely backwards, unless you guys have a storyline going down there that I don't know about. Hardaway Heater defeated Akira Jumanji. Jessica Roden and Samantha Heights defeated Alice Crowley and KZT. And Switchblade and Michael Hutter defeated Piper and Chase Owens. Exclusive handshake, 130. Mark all is red. Let's see. I want my roster. And Rachel Ellering. Nope, I don't want that roster. I want this roster. I think she's in. Oops, save. Roster. Wow, why is ECW so small? That's not right. Okay, something's wrong. Oh, I bet I filtered on this roster. Reset. There you go. Yeah, Rachel Ellering is in NWA ECW. So she's up in Seattle wrestling. Southeast, she's pretty popular with us. Yeah, she's up in the Northwest. She is signed to ours. Mickey James has morale issues. Why are you upset that we didn't? Mickey? Why are you annoyed? The backstage environment. Angry at getting into a social media storm. Irritated being left off. Okay, so that one's kind of old. Well, here's $1,000. Okay, you're still annoyed. How about here's another $1,000? Only irritated. How about one more $1,000? You're pleased. That's fine. Yeah, I was thinking I was looking at the same thing because I was like, those aren't right. I was like, I have 200 wrestlers among 5 companies. There shouldn't be only like 7 people there. Great. So now Mickey feels better. I don't think we lost any momentum. I don't even know how I can look at my momentum. Company info. I don't think. Oh, battles. So we are number 1 in the Southeast. Great Lakes among smaller companies. Yeah, us having Becky is definitely helpful. Because that carries a lot. Roster, product, inner circle, storyline, stables, teams, tournaments. Backstage. Backstage, is that? So a lot of positive presence. Backstage rules are having a negative effect on morale. Why? A slight lack of energy. Wrestlers' average age is 38. Okay. Can I like... So I have older wrestlers, which is like, that's what you expect. This, Austin Aries was fired. Negative morale. I don't know. We're not really running a strict... It's not like we're running a strict... Oh, well. There has to be some... There's always got to be something negative. So, that's fine. The locker room is excellent. House shows, developmental. What does this do? Oh, development reports. I never looked at this. You normally provide catering. I, for like 3 or 4 shows, provided like a ton of stuff. USN with the with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcoming USN. How was your stream, man? How is everything going? I'm, of course, the Energy Mixologist. I'm a sports variety streamer. Right now we're playing TEW 9, Wrestling Booking Simulator. But USN, thanks for the raid, man. This shit is still cool. Oh, yeah. Beer Giant, welcome in. USN, welcome in. Flix loves Snow Camo Skull. Sparty, what's up, man? Welcome in. Cardi, hey, babe. How are you? How's Cardi today? Thanks for the follow, Wax Lobster. Appreciate you. If you tag it directly, Flick, then it will if you ask it a question directly, it will give you a personality back. You are too, Cardi. I appreciate that. But we are working through. We're taking a look and see how our developmental looks right now. Soon to Sparty and Cardi. Sitcom about 2 wacky buddies. There you go. I would probably watch that. I don't own CBS. If it made it to Hulu, I would watch that. All right, so we're taking a look and see some of these developmental reports. I haven't actually looked at these. So I want to take a look at, since Mike specifically has been asking or talking about certain wrestlers, USN losing I had it pulled up. I saw him beat FCS East 100-7, and I saw something about 100-0 bet on the line that he somehow blew. But I saw the 100 to something. Yeah, I have USN usually up when I'm streaming because I want those points, man. I need to make sure I have the most amount of points for the bracket in March. So I'm at 366,000 points. I want to be prepared in case Cardi, I need to make sure I have a lot of points in case I need points to push your intro through, or Truthy or Hopper or anything. So I want to make sure if things go down that I can throw some points around and be a whale like Blasphemy when I grow up. So yeah, I keep him kind of up and lurking. So it's at 366,000 now. But yeah, I saw. So how'd you give up the last touchdown, or did you just let him? Did you let him score, USN? I don't have one either. I don't know what that's like. But one day I'm gonna have to make sure that yours advances, unless it's facing mine. So I'll take a look since you just mentioned Rachel Ellering, I want to see. There you go. Drew for the content. That's what the rumors are. I heard there was money on the line, so I mean, if he threw it, I don't know if he was. I guess the mob offered him his life as opposed to the money, because he turned down, from what I saw, 10 to 15 subs. The tourney next year is going to be insane. That'll be my first one, being there for like a full year and knowing a lot of people. And now, like, the one I watched last year was so big, where it's 64 plus another 32 or something. So Rachel Ellering's 32 years old. Primary skill, she needs to work on her brawling. She has a lot of work to do before her Japanese Purizo skills have peaked. Hardcore wrestling, she's close to or may have reached her peak. Aerial, her skills can be improved a fair bit. In-ring psychology still needs work. She needs to work on her performance skills. Fundamentals, she needs to work on her basics. She needs to work a little more on being safe, put a little more work into her selling. Still room for improvement. So, and she's unlikely to improve a great deal when it comes to her stamina levels. So we're having her down in development. Should help. I'm opting out of the tourney. We're on probation. Chuck, you can't opt out of the tourney, because when I watch the tournament on the TV and my wife sees your intro, it makes her incredibly uncomfortable. And of course, USN plays his intro 7 times during the tourney. So we can't have that, because it always makes me laugh at how crazy that it is. So you're not able to opt out. I don't allow it. I refuse to believe it. But USN always plays the damn intro 9 or 10 times, trying to build up steam for anyone, and it's fair. And my wife always just says how uncomfortable it makes her, and it always makes me laugh. I do have prevalence for making women uncomfortable. All right, so no. We are, it is the, hey, thanks for the follow, Womprat. Welcome in. Okay, so it's the men's show, so let's make sure we give the ladies the night off. Search. Love that this is the intro that makes her uncomfortable. I think that's the one she just noticed the most. I'm sure there's others that probably would, but that's the one that she specifically said out loud. But I'm sure there are others. Anyone who does not have a brand. Bull, you take the night off. Trent, you will probably work tonight. Does she think addicts are sexy? I don't know. We haven't had that conversation. We don't have an addict. We do have an addict, actually, but she's never been up there. We have not had the conversation on whether she's pro or against addicts. I am very pro addict. Hashtag addicts are super sexy. But you know, that's one thing in our marriage we have not discussed is our feelings towards addicts. Let's see. So we have 105. Let's go ahead and spend this creative energy. We get a finish for the Cowboy and a finish for anyone. Perfect. Great. Locker room instance. See what happened. Anything. Bobby Fish and Bryce Remsburg have been hanging out, which is good. Brian Cage and Bryce Remsburg had a heated argument. Brian Cage, get off the steroids. Stop fighting with the referees. All I need you to do is just not fight with the referees. Team bonding. Everyone's feeling better. Great. Perfect. Should be a good show, gentlemen. Last show is a 74, so we have a strong show to come off of. Let's grab our belts that we need. Actually, who's missing tonight? So if you've never seen me stream this game, it's a wrestling booking simulator. We are the owners of the National Wrestling Alliance. We bought it from Billy Corgan, William Patrick Corgan, as he now, I guess, decides he wants to be called. We are in February 2025. We've been booking shows. I basically control the roster. I control who I hire. I control who I push, who wins the title, things like that. Cardi is still waiting for me to be able to hire his girlfriend, Liv Morgan. I have satiated his thirst with his other girlfriend, Carmella. She just hasn't been on the show yet because she's injured her foot in some way. Probably something Cardi did. He flipped her the wrong way and she broke her damn foot. So, basically, I'll just book a show, work through it, and then we'll see the results. It's a text-based game. So, like to see more, if you'd like to see the precious or previous episodes of the stream, yeah, Energy Mixologist on YouTube, all of them are there. We are in episode 15. This is actually episode 15. We do stream live over there as well on YouTube. So if you're watching on the YouTube, I appreciate y'all being here and watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all those fun YouTube things. All right, so we don't have any of the guys absent. Gato's absent. Bobby Roode's still injured with his neck, but everyone else is here, which means we can grab all of our belts. Zilla Fatu, grab his belt. The Lucha Bros, Switchblade, grab your belt. Matt Riddle, grab your belt. Aussie Open, why? He's already at a show. Mark, you work too many shows. These are some precious episodes. Yes, they are very precious. Thank you for that, Beer Giant. Mark Briscoe, grab your belt. Perfect. Okay. So if you're not here, why are you not on my absent list? Oh, well. I need to watch the full series. Yeah, Mike, it's all on YouTube. It's all in a playlist. If you go YouTube, search The Energy Mixologist, go to my page. The full playlist from day one, it's all the streams. So you'll get all the shenanigans that we talk about. You'll get all the interactions. You'll get my thoughts on what I'm thinking through, just like this. It's basically just all the streams are live, streamed over there and then saved right into a playlist. Start from episode 1, work your way through, see all the changes and things. Yeah, but I appreciate you coming in, man. Not a lot of people are streaming TEW 9, so it's been kind of interesting. Everyone's kind of like looking for it, and I'm the daytime guy. There's a nighttime guy. He's in Japan. So only a couple people stream it, so it's been fun to kind of stream something that most people know but don't watch or don't stream. I don't think I need... Oh, is Mark... Where are you? Let's see. Kyle. I need to search. I need to reset. And I need Kyle and Mark. So you're somewhere else. And you are also... Okay, so something about that. Anyway. All right, as always, start the night. Armando Estrada cuts a promo in the ring for Zilla Fatu. You are going to be intimidation safe. I'm gonna do this scripted. See what's going on. Estrada has been off his game lately. I was pretty sure he was putting up better than 40s before. So I'm not sure why he's only putting up 40s now. Let me see, what wrestler do I have down in development that I could bring up against Zilla? Hikuleo, I don't really want to have him lose. A lot streamed it and then slowed down. Okay. Yeah, I think I bought it like a week or two after it had been out. So that's probably why I didn't, and I really hadn't thought about it, but then so I hadn't really looked, but I know there's a guy in Japan, he streams it, we follow each other, but he streams it late at night, like 10 or 11 o'clock at night when I saw him on Sunday. We already had the bad boy Joey Janela. He already wrestled his match. Homicide, I think you've wrestled him, haven't you? Match history, have you gone against Zilla Fatu? Come on, match history. Sure, or don't. Can you not bring up match history from this page? That's fine. Devon, do you want to get in the ring one last time? No, you won't? Okay, cool. Actually, Chris Hero would be interesting. Let's bring in Chris Hero to wrestle. Let's bring in Big Damo. No, actually, I've already had him. Let's go with... I haven't used Juice. Let's go ahead and borrow Juice. Let's grab Robbie Eagle. Actually, no. Let's do that for now. Let's grab those two. I don't think I know a Japanese TEW streamer. I have to keep... I'll say he's... It's... I can give you the name. There you go. That's the wrestler. That's the streamer. He streams TEW later at night. So you can check him out. He's he's lurked in my stream a little bit. And then I watched a little bit of his stream after I streamed Friday night. But he's doing TEW. He's doing a WCW. 2 questions. Do you know who Jack Vaughn is? Is he in the game? I don't know who Jack Vaughn is, but we can take a look to see if he's in the game. Let's see. He might not. He might be. Let's see if I can find him here. So he's not nearby. Actually, let's bring you in. I will take a look, Sparty, just because I don't think I can see the entire landscape from here. After the show, I can take a look and see. He's in OVW. Okay, then yeah, he's probably in the game. But I can take a look and see. Let's add a match. I actually like the idea. Zilla Fatu I set up with. Let's do Chris Hero. The veteran Jack Vaughn. Save. Let's go 15 minutes auto match. I very rarely see him in TEW. Okay, we'll take a look. I mean, he might be in. National heavyweight, boom. Zilla Fatu wins. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna have Zilla lose this belt. It's gonna be a brawl. Open match. All out. Die slap. Clean win for Zilla Fatu. I don't care how you win. No interference. Likely to succeed, create a finish. Yep, let's go with that one. Boom. Book. Perfect. Placement mode. So this is going to go here. And then let's go right into a promo. We're going to promo. Backstage, cut a promo. Let's let Raven and Hook work. Fill angle, yes. Auto name, book. That's going to go after that match, and then we will have Hook face off against exclude already booked. Who have I put Hook with? I feel like Hook's already wrestled Brian Cage. Let's put him with Nick Nemeth. Save. Actually, you know what? Let's not put him with Nick Nemeth. Let's put him with... Let's put him with Pac. That's going to be a weird... I don't think these two will blend well, but that will be interesting to see. Oh, crap. So I want Pac. Because Pac is quite the veteran. We'll go 15 minutes on that one. Auto name. No title on the line. Raven is going to book that match. Victor's going to be Hook, of course, continuing that streak. It's going to be storytelling. The veteran Bastard Pac against the younger Hook. Open match. All out. I want a submission finish. For some reason, Hook has not been winning specifically by submission. I don't know if it's just not telling me, or it's not having him win with the red rum. That's gonna go there. Boom. Let's let a promo. Let's do the Death Triangle backstage. Cut a promo. Pac, Penta, Ray. Death Triangle cuts their promo. Yes, auto name, and I don't think I have an angle idea. Mickey James. Okay. So book. So this will go before. Let's actually put this here after. And then let's add a match. Actually, let's grab, borrow, Let's grab the pigs. I haven't seen them in a while. Borrow and Borrow. Pig Destroyer and Pig Decapitator. They're going to get a chance at the belts. Add a match. That should actually open the show because they are going to get dominated. I need tag Lucha Bros. Where my pig? Where are the pigs? Where are the pigs? Why are they not in the tag teams? Did I not borrow them? I literally did borrow. Yes, I did. Why are they not on the card? They are right there. Pig Destroyer is warm momentum. Have you been winning matches, Pig Destroyer? What are you doing? You are not meant to win matches. There we go. Pig Decapitator, Pig Destroyer, singles view. Why do I not still have the ticket? That's fine. Pig Decapitator, Pig Destroyer, Mataderos de Cerdos, tag team view, Lucha Bros. Let's see how they do. Save. We'll let them go 15, 10 minutes. I don't think these guys are any good yet. 41 to 71. 40. They've done a little bit, actually. Still not very known. Actually, they're known decently well down in Mexico. So they've gained a little bit of popularity. We'll let them go 13 minutes. This is, of course, for the United States Tag Team belts. Of course, the Lucha Bros are going over. It's going to be hardcore, right? 15 minutes, 13 minutes. Perfect. Not domination. Let it be a little bit of... let it be open. All out. We'll see how well the pigs can hold on against the Lucha Bros. Don't have a creative finish for them, which is fine. And book. We'll let that open the show. 60 minutes, so we have 1 more hour. All right, let's get a promo. Let's get a match. We haven't had Adam Cole in an actual match. Let's do 3-on-3. It's going to be Red Dragon, Kings of the Black Throne, Red Dragon, and Adam Cole, Kings of the Black Throne, and Buddy. Save. This will be 23 minutes. And, of course, it's going to be for the Trios belt. And, of course, who needs the momentum swing? Cole's cold. I don't want them to win, though. So, Malachi is very warm. Brody is very warm. Buddy is warm. So, let's let Buddy grab that pin. Actually, the logic dictates probably Malachi would grab the pin. Let's let Buddy, though. I don't care who he beats. I want this to be a slow build. Slow build, because this is 23 minutes. So let them kind of work their way up in the match. You're actually talking to Zilla currently? Really? That's cool. Well, he's got a... I mean, oh, you're in his Discord. That's cool. He got a rocket strapped to his back here in this NWA save. He's now actually one of the most over people in the NWA. Especially one that I've created myself. I mean, I don't want to say created myself, but one I've pushed on my own. So he has, he got the rocket strapped to him. Because I think his overall, Zilla Fatu, yeah, he's a 40 overall here. If you look at his progress from August when we took over, he was a 10 in the Mid-South, but ones. And now he's probably one of the most overall, one of the highest overall guys we've got. Yeah, he got the rocket strapped to his back when I took over the NWA. Let's actually put this, because of this match, put this here. That makes a little bit more sense. Then let's move this one here. So Death Triangle starts the show at the promo. Lucha Bros go out and take down Maderas de Cerdos. Then Armando Estrada and Zilla Fatu cut a promo. Zilla Fatu, defense number 33, I think, at this point, over Chris Hero, Hook and Raven. Hook takes on Pac. Let's do a angle. Yeah, he's very young into his actual career. I think it says in this one he's 1 year in. So I know he's only been doing this for like a year or two. Let's do a backstage promo with the Undisputed Kingdom. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Roddy Strong, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, and Maria. Maria cut the promo. Bennett worked the crowd. Non-speaking. Just don't say anything. Non-speaking. Phil. Yes. Auto name. Book. Move this to right here. And then, of course, we will get the House of Black promo. 5 minutes backstage. Cut a promo. Malachi, Brody, and Buddy, of course, are going to cut the promo. Yes, auto name. Brody, I want you to actually, Brody, you're just going to bark. You are just going to do your thing. You're going to be scary. I don't need you to cut the promo. Buddy, I need you to just work the crowd. Let Malachi do the talking. Improvised 5 minutes. Boom. I want that one right here. 95 minutes. So I still have 30 minutes left. And I am missing Aussie Open. Haven't been. I need Mark Briscoe in a match. And I need Matt Riddle in the match. We are going to add a match. 1-on-1. It's going to be Matt Riddle against... Who did I bring in for Matt Riddle? James Gallagher. I don't know if these guys will blend. We'll give it a try. Save. Journey Fatu is in the mod, but I don't think I was able to sign him for some reason. I have to... Because I do remember seeing... I found an article of second and third and fourth generation wrestlers that you may not know, and Journey was one. And I looked to try and sign him. I don't remember why I couldn't. But I'll look again because it's been, a few months. This is for the junior heavyweight title. Not a Riddle fan. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I just wanted a good wrestler. I mean, and he brings kind of a name, especially in my light heavyweight division. I don't need to work anything. Oh, no. Riddle's going to dominate. No reason for this match to be open. Remove. Clean win. No interference. No creative finish. Boom. Book. This, of course, will go here. And then what do I need? 100. I have 15 more minutes. Add a match. 1-on-1. Actually, let's go 4-way. Mark Briscoe. Cardona. Nemeth. Cowboy. Save. I can do 15 minutes. Auto name. Who loses this one? This for the television. The Cowboy has sort of been riding high since he lost the television title. He's just not in a place right yet where I'm ready to put a bigger belt on him. I don't want him to lose, though. Let's let Mark Briscoe, of course, wins because this is for the television title. let's have... I almost need one more person in this to take the pin. That's what I need. I need someone in this match to take the pin. Brian Cage, guess what? You're getting a television title shot. Because I need you to lose, my friend. I'm sorry. There you go. Brian Cage. Not domination. Completely open match. All out. Clean win. No creative finishes for them. Perfect. Book. I want to make sure I got all of my... So Eli didn't... So we didn't even have Eli Drake get on this. Switchblade didn't either. Which is fine. That's it. Yeah. Make it a 5-way. Throw it in there just because you need somebody to take that pin. So we're at 125 minutes. Dax and Cash don't get on it. Eli doesn't get on it. Switchblade, Juice, Marty Skrull, and Trent Seven. I can do a pre-show. I try and put all the wrestlers on if I can, especially when I have kind of a small crew. So let's do FTR. Okay, so let's do 3-way tag. That gives me FTR, the Kingdom, and then Skrull and Juice, which is a weird tag team. I mean, not really a weird tag team. They're all Bullet Club. So that should knock out 6. Save. Pre-show. Let's let them go 20. Can y'all go 20 minutes for me? I came from EWR. I did 24 years or 20 years of EWR. So the previous TEWAs, I don't really have a preference because I never did it. I prefer I prefer a little bit of guidance in my angles, but with the quick add angle where it sort of just says, here's the angles that are kind of like easy, I don't mind it. I haven't quite gotten into the level of like layering angles yet, just because some angles I want improvised, but some I want completely, I want like scripted, because some wrestlers can improvise and some can't. So because I can't take a certain part, improvise that part, and then another part script that part, from what I understand, I've just been booking them separately. But, I'm not as big of a, I don't have as much of a problem with it as I know some people who came over from 2020 do. I don't actually care who wins this match. Let's just make it this is going to be a wild brawl. Completely open. Go all out. Clean win. I guess I do technically have a creative finish for Juice. So I could make Juice have Juice win this match. Fine. Juice wins. The Bullet Club finally get back on top. They've been a little bit down lately. And I have Eli Drake, Switchblade, and Trent Seven. Which Trent is sort of a random person to have left. 555. This, I think I'm going to take 5 here. Zilla's going to defeat Chris Hero in 8. That gives me 5 more minutes on the show. So I can do an angle. Backstage. Brawl. 5 minutes. Jay White. Eli Drake. Boom. Yes. This should advance that storyline. It should be just advancing. Boom. I only have a Mickey James angle, so that doesn't help me. I didn't like it at first, but yeah, that's the same thing. Like, once I realized what the quick angles were, it was fine with me. I didn't have a problem with it. Do I have a Bullet Club? I don't really have... The Bullet Club's not doing a promo, so I don't really have a spot. So I guess this can end the show. And then all I have left is Trent Seven. He'll be fine. He just wrestled last week. Actually, let me... What local worker do I have? I need a guy. Can I have somebody who's... Oh, can I get 60 popularity? Anywhere at all. Jerry the King Lawler. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I probably shot a little high. All right, let's bring that down. How about 40 popularity? Search. What can you bring me 40 popularity? Can I have an active wrestler? Can you bring me an active wrestler? Why are you unemployed? Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, come here. Come wrestle for us, Baron. You want $770? Fine. Fine, Baron. You can wrestle for us for $770. Add a match. Pre-show. One-on-one. Trent Seven. Tom Pescott. Baron Corbin. Okay. Save. 15 minutes. I truly do not care who of you wins. Just make a good match. Clean win. Book. 25 minutes pre-show. We've booked everyone except for me, which is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and head into the show. In a decent pre-show match, Tom Pescott defeated Trent Seven in 13-16 by pinfall at the end of days. The crowd was expectant simmering. Wrestling got a 40. Crowd got a 36. Segment got a 46. Trent Seven got a 36 in-ring. Tom Pestok got an in-ring of 44. Color and commentary gave the match a boost, and Trent Severn's getting better at his gimmick. Good. In a decent wild brawl, Bullet Club America defeated FTR in the Kingdom at 17:52. Juice pinned Dax. Crowd's expectant. Wrestling got a 51. Crowd got a 31. Segment got a 56. Dax had an in-ring of 55. Cash had an in-ring of 59. Mike had an in-ring of 53. Matt Taven had an in-ring of 44. Juice had an in-ring of 48. And Marty Scurll had an in-ring of 47. The finish is a success. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Maria did good work at ringside. The match went a little too long for its aim. Yeah, a wild brawl shouldn't have gone more than 15, but that is fine. Average 5-minute interview took place. You saw Pac, Penta, and Ray Phoenix cut a promo. Death Triangle segment was a 55. Penta worked well without a script. Ray Phoenix did not work well without a script. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Angle got the crowd hotter and off to a strong start. We are in front of 300 exact people at Full Sail University. 300 paid folks. In a decent match, the Lucha Bros defeated Pig Decapitator, Pig Destroyer in 13-21 when Ray Phoenix pinned Pig Destroyer with the package pile driver. The Lucha Bros make defense number 3 of the United States Tag Team titles. In terms of in-ring work, Penta was head and shoulders above everybody else. Crowd was hot. Wrestling got a 44. Crowd got a 32, and the segment got a 53. Ray Phoenix sustained an undisclosed arm injury. Ray only did a 50 because of that injury. Penta had a 76. Pig Destroyer was a 25. Pig Decapitator was a 24. Color and commentary gave the match a boost, and Penta shone through. Yeah, thanks, Raven. There's backstage heat on Pig Destroyer after his botch caused Ray. Damn it! I brought you in, Pigs, and you injure one of my best guys. I thought Ray would have done that on his own. I've seen him do it, and you go and get him hurt. This is why you're going back to Mexico. You're going to Mexico, back to development, so you can not hurt Ray Phoenix. Average 5-minute interview. Armando Estrada cut a promo. The crowd's white hot. Segment got a 48. Color and commentary lifted the segment, and it got the crowd hotter. Great. In a decent wild brawl, Zilla Fatu defeated Chris Hero in 7:49. Zilla makes defense number 32 of the NWA National Heavyweight title. The crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 48. Crowd got a 37. Segment got a 54. Chris Hero strained his trapezius. Zilla had an in-ring of 44. Chris Hero had an in-ring of 51. The finish was a success. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Armando did some good work at ringside. Yes, thanks. Average 5-minute interview. Hook and Raven cut promos. Crowd's very hot. Segment got a 52. Raven enjoyed having the freedom go off script. Color and commentary gave the segment a boost. In a bout that had superb wrestling and decent reaction, Hook defeated Pac in 13:26 by submission. It was designed to tell a story. The Bastard Pack, the veteran, the wily veteran, and the young kid Hook. Hook was able to defeat him. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 62. Crowd got a 41. Segment got a 72. Great job, gentlemen. Raven's managing Hook. Yep. So the reason Raven's managing Hook, one, I hadn't signed Taz yet. And two, I did a Hook versus the House of Black storyline. So the House of Black were going after Hook, and Hook had to basically find somebody that could help him find that place in his soul. I originally wanted to go with Bill Alfonso because I wanted to bring him back because of his time with his dad. I thought, okay, Bill Alfonso led Taz to championships. Coach Bill, you know him, that damn fucking whistle. I thought that would make sense. Hook brings him in. But Bill Alfonso decided he wanted to stay retired. Fine. So I changed the direction of the kind of the idea. It was, who can Hook bring in, or who does Hook circle that can take him to the darkness that the House of Black lives in? And the only person I could think of was Raven. Well, the best person I could think of was Raven. So yeah, that whistle was so annoying, and that's why he was so great. But so my thought was, okay, have Raven kind of work with Hook to help him find that place that he can beat the House of Black. Yeah, James Mitchell. I thought about James Mitchell after I had I let him go. I don't remember why. James was mad because he kept getting left off shows. So I left him off like 3 or 4 shows in a row, and he was consistently getting frustrated. And I was like, okay, well, James, go find work somewhere else. And I hadn't brought in Hook. I hadn't really brought in the AEW guys as much yet, or I hadn't really gotten to that point of the storyline where Hook was in a storyline feud with House of Black. So I was like, okay, so I had already let James go, and I couldn't get his morale back so that he was willing to re-sign with the NWA. So Raven was the next available option. But yeah, James was definitely on my mind. Bill Alfonso was in the front of my mind, but then I kind of altered the way the storyline worked in my brain to make Raven fit. And Raven's done really well. They have great chemistry together, which has helped, and the reason I've kind of kept them together even after that storyline ended. Hook did a 58. Pac did a 67. Raven did good work, and Hook and Raven have great chemistry. Average 5-minute interview. Undisputed Kingdom. Roddy Strong did not do well without a script. He didn't say anything. He worked the crowd. Mike Bennett struggled to go off script. He worked the crowd. I need to clearly use more people in non-speaking appearances. Taven enjoyed the freedom. He didn't say anything. Maria improvised well. Fine. Say we got a 46. And a poor 5-minute interview took place. Buddy worked the crowd. Malachi cut the promo. Brody was there. Crowd was very hot. Segment got a 42. Malachi enjoyed going off script. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. And about had great wrestling and decent reaction. The House of Black defeated Undisputed Kingdom in 2309. Buddy pinned Kyle. Defense number 1 of the NWA World Six-Man Tag Team titles. Bobby Fish is the weak link. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got 61. Crowd got 38. Segment got 72 overall. Really good. Adam Cole in ring 75. Kyle O'Reilly in ring 70. Bobby Fish in ring 38. Buddy 54. Malachi 71. Brody 55. Not too bad. Bout had good wrestling, decent reaction. Matt Riddle defeated Jack Gallagher 13-10. RKO. Defense number 2 of his junior heavyweight title. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 53. Crowd got a 31. Segment got a 56. Matt Riddle had an in-ring of 63. Gallagher had an in-ring of 43. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Jack Gallagher is rusty. Once he gets a few more matches, this is part of the reason why I increased the frequency of indie shows to make sure guys don't have 6 months off without a match, especially someone like Jack Gallagher. In a decent match, Mark Briscoe defeated Matt Cardona, Nick Nemeth, James Storm, Brian Cage. Briscoe pinned Cage with the Froggy Bow. Briscoe makes defense number 3 of the NWA television title. Bobby on decline already. Maybe. He's only in his 30s, right? I don't know how old anyone is. I could be completely wrong. Briscoe had an in-ring of 51. Cardona had an in-ring of 53. Nemeth had an in-ring of 45. Storm had an in-ring of 41. Cage had an in-ring of 58. Wow, he outperformed everybody. Mark looked off his game. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Then, 5-minute angle, backstage brawl. Eli Drake and Jay White closed the show fighting. Crowd's very hot. Segment got 65. The Switchblade storyline advanced and gained heat. Finished the show. We should be a 63 show. Okay. Couple good segments here in the middle. The trios match did well. Hook and Pac did well. Overall, probably an average show. Got held up by a couple strong things. Increased our popularity of 57 regions. May have been toxic still. That's why you didn't work any matches. I know that was what happened with Marty Skrull. Marty was toxic when I hired him. Then I think I had him work for like 2 weeks, and he was like, okay. And it said that the scandal was behind him or something. So that might be it. Chris Hero, strain trap, can be worked through 19 days. Ray Phoenix, arm injury, 27 days. We made $20,000. We spent $32,000 on workers. We expected that. We increased everywhere, and looks like we have moved in Australia. Oceania is now up to a 3. India is now up to a 2. Great job, gentlemen. Great show. Great show overall. All right, let's go ahead. That ends my show. Okay. What? How many regions overall are getting the increase, or what's surprising you there, Mike? Bobby Fish is 47. Wow. Okay. I guess I have no sense of time, just because you don't really think of it's not like baseball, or it's not like sports where you've seen these guys consistently for 20 years or something like that. You kind of just forget. You don't realize you may not have watched them from their early days. Let's go ahead and rate on out. I did a little bit less than I usually do, but that is fine. Let's send it to Cardi. Wash streamer plays the Bigs 2. Is this baseball? Cardi, what are you playing? The Bigs 2. Is this a baseball game? This is an old baseball game. Let's send it to Cardi. All right, let's rate on out. Cardi B, Cardi Bizzle. Let's go ahead and rate on over. Mike, I appreciate you coming through and talking, hanging out. Welcome in. I stream normally every day lately. Yeah, I was thinking I thought he was probably in like the late 30s, early 40s as well. To maybe, that's probably about where I would have thought. I'm here every day, 1 to 4 p.m. Arizona time. But then everything's on YouTube if you want to catch up on the series. It's all in the playlist. Let me head on over. We'll raid on over to Cardi B. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I appreciate you hanging out with me for the last 3.5 hours. Let's head to Cardi Bizzle. He's playing an old game, which is always fun. Show some love for Cardi. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.